figured I would do a chit chat with y'all on my way home. Chilling with my friend. Excellent weekend. Staying true to my values. Yes, I am. Oop, can't go out that way. Hang on a minute. Figure out how to get out of here. La 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 la. Yeah. The way to get out is over here. I almost went out the wrong way. And I got a little hefty ride home, so I'm live. I know you can't see me. I'm not going to be able to see anybody, but at least I'm going to talk and chit chat. Anybody. Y'all know how I'm a hermit. Y'all know how I'm a hermit. And don't really like being around a whole lot of people all at one time. You know, going into an area where there's a bunch of different things. Let me just do it this way. You guys can watch me when I drive. Which way do we go? Get the hell out of here. I think out this way. I think this is right. Yeah. And I'm just leaving my friend's house now, which I'm about 45 minutes away from home. So, my hair's a little matted up, but I went camping. Yeah, Blue Flame went camping. And it got pretty cold last night. So I was tired. You friggin' water signs. Like I said, I knew that I probably should have just did your reading, got it out of the way, and uploaded it, but you guys kept me up till 5 in the morning. I know, it's not your fault. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I am. I remember coming past here. So, the very next day, I was up by 10 a.m., 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and I knew I had these plans made with my Sagittarius friend, and who is a male. But I stayed in my integrity. There wasn't like any funny business. I'm done with all that frickin' bullshit with people. Like, y'all know. Y'all know where I'm at with it. Friends first. Gotta get to know somebody. Went fishing. I caught like 8 or 9 trout. I found the hole. It was perfect. Of course, we throw them all back. We don't keep them. But, it's just fun to be able to be out in wildlife and nature. And he took me to a place where the one hatchery where they actually have all of the trout. Like, the babies are in one area before they release them for trout season or whatever. But we were in a main, where his camper is, we were in the campsite, which is private property, so we were able to actually go fishing, and oh my god, I had so much fun. I love fish. There was these 2 orange, I think they're palomino, I don't know if that's the orange trout or whatever, but I could tell the difference between a rainbow and a brown trout and most of them. and I haven't fished in years. One time I haven't fished by myself, just put it that way, like actual rod, did it myself. Even though I didn't touch the worms and I didn't mess with the hooks. And I did get caught in trees a few times, I'm not gonna lie. But overall it was a success. And it was a heck of a lot of fun. So he invited me up again, so I'll probably come up again and hang out. It's a very good time. I needed to get away. I needed to get out of the house. People have been telling me this for a while, and now that it just so happens to be summertime, that's the plans. So I'll be doing a lot of camping and stuff. Now I gotta make sure I get up here on the highway, so hang on a minute. If you guys are talking, I apologize. I'm not watching because I'm actually on my way home. There's a Lake Coming Mall. I should be coming up on my exit very soon. You know, I mean, I'm used to driving around Pennsylvania and stuff like that, but I'm just not used to this area. So, like, I kind of know where I'm at, but gotta make sure I get on the highway. Man, there's hardly any traffic out, too. It's so weird. I mean, yeah, I guess it is, you know, Sunday night, but I'll be talking more once I get up here. I'm going to make sure I get on the highway. Just bear with me here. So yeah, I feel a lot better now that I actually... Okay, that's to go in there. I feel a heck of a lot better. There goes an ambulance too. That I got out in some nature. I got some sunshine today. It was a beautiful day in Pennsylvania. I could wear jeans and a long sleeve t-shirt and be comfortable with that. Wasn't like, you know, too hot or too cold. It was just freaking perfect. The weather was great. Last night it rained and stuff and it did get cold, but me with meeting new people, I told dude, I'm like, look, if you want to get to know me, get on my YouTube. Best way to get to know me. That's who I am all the time. Like, very shy meeting new people, and unless like they're on the same like spiritual path that I'm on, then it's, you know, not so much. Doesn't freak me out as much. Not to mention, you guys are like my family. You guys on YouTube are like my family, so but dude's a Sag, super cool. Likes adventures, likes to do stuff. I was all around his campsite. There's freaking like streams and stuff, so he said about me coming up again because I want to look in the streams and stuff that's behind his camper to see if I can find any. Not to mention it's up near waterfalls and stuff, so I plan on going to Ricketts Glen at one point because he's like 10 minutes from the waterfalls. And you know what you find around waterfalls a lot of times is like crystals and stuff like that. So I told him, I said, we can go to the waterfalls, but I'm not saying we're going to get very far because I dig for that kind of stuff. I look for that kind of stuff. Chords, stuff like that. And then I was late for my meeting with Clearsight because like up there I did do a video, I'm gonna upload it from when I was sitting up there, but I don't have any cell phone service when I'm up there. None. Not until we leave the site. And then if we go down until we get almost to 15 miles away, that's when my internet comes back in. So like when I'm up there, I have like no cell phone service. He does at certain spots, but I don't. None. So I might have to consider at one point, my cell phone provider sucks. And I pay more for that than what I would for Straight Talk. So, might as well get my phones unlocked. Just go back to my Straight Talk. Pay $15 more a month for this service, and it's so spotty. Don't be surprised if I don't cut out on this live, too. Like, even on a highway. Dude, they fucking cell phone service sucks. But they had deals and stuff, like when I first had got my cell phone. I got a really nice cell phone for free just for signing up. But then once you remember, then and you've been with them for so long, they think that it's too much of a pain in the ass. Watch me change. Not too much of a pain in the ass for me to change, trust that. But the pain in the ass is freaking not having service when you need it. But, yep. Blue stayed in integrity. There was no kissing, no hugging. Well, I did give him a hug, but there was no kissing, there was nothing like that. No funny business. Like I said, I told him, I'm like, I gotta get to know you, dude. I am not going to go into anything without knowing the good, bad, and the ugly first. Then I think the same thing he has to know about me. The good, bad, and the ugly. So, I just think that that's the right thing to do. We don't know when you jump into stuff how that ends up. I'm all about taking the head. I'm completely disconnected. It feels good. Disconnected from anybody from my past. I don't care what they do. I don't care where they're at. I don't give a shit. It's about time. All I know is I had a good time fishing, and I have a place where I can go and be in peace and not be provoked. He don't mind, just he's a Sag, so it's like if I don't want to go do something, I can just sit and meditate or whatever. You can go do whatever the hell he wants. And that's kind of the way it. I've been talking to the guy for like 2.5 months, and like we just now finally met, and he's been pretty consistent. Partially because it was either bad timing, or snow, and just wasn't the right timing. There was still a lot of freaking healing work I had to do, and a lot of things that I needed to concentrate and focus on, like my business and everything else, getting paperwork done. Y'all know what I've been doing. So relationships really And I even told him straight up, like, so everything's solidified and solid, I want to get to know who you are, and I like you as a person. You're a super cool guy. And he's not freaked out with who I am. And I don't hide shit. Like, and that's one of the things I think that pisses off a heck of a lot of people, because putting up this front instead of being completely honest of what your intentions are. Like, I let my yes be yes and my no be no. I told dude straight up, no funny business. Like, I'm not about that, and I'm not gonna, nope. We're gonna get to know each other. Friends first. And I can't tell you guys this if I'm not living this life. Correct? I have no business telling you guys or anybody to be celibate or any of that stuff if I'm not living that life too. I have no business telling somebody to do that. And make sure you're watching the red flags, making sure, you know, which so far so good. Like I said, it's the first time I hung out with him. And we'll see. It's always my answer to a lot of things. We'll see. Very much of a gentleman. No funny business. Not going to happen for a while. And I already told him that. After the last batch and round of weirdos that I dated, breaking that mold of the narcissistic weirdos. So, but yeah, I had an incredible, I came up here last evening and didn't really do a whole lot last night, but talk and chit chat. We didn't have TV, like, we had to talk. We had no cell phone, no TV. Imagine, you have to actually communicate with somebody. So I got out walking, and we went fishing and had a good time. Yes, Blue Flame was casting some shit. Oh my gosh, you should see how good I can freaking cast a freaking line. I haven't done that in years. So it feels kind of good to be like, it's like, holy shit. I'm like, yeah. It'll take me a little bit, but once I catch on, and then I kept on getting stuck in trees and stuff. I did lose some stuff getting stuck in, you know, the line stuck in trees, but I caught like, I don't know, 7, 8. I have pictures. I just didn't want to put them on here for, you know, the animal lovers that think that we're out here killing them. No, we're just catching and releasing. We don't kill. We just catch and throw back, and then they're good. And I talked to him. Like, hey, fishy, how you doing? Thanks for coming and hanging out for a brief moment. Here you go. Here's your water. Have a good time. Don't get caught on the line again. There was, like I said, 2 orange ones that I wanted. Dude, I threw right on top of her. I'm pretty sure it's a female. She was resisting. Probably in that Venus energy. I'm in my bag right now, says the orange fish. Oh. So yeah, I'm driving home now, and looks like maybe next weekend I'll head back up there. We'll see. I got to get all my work done first. So I got to stick to my guns and make sure that my work is done Monday through Friday. And Mars being in Cancer, dear Lord, heaven help us. People going to be in their fields. And I think Mercury is in Gemini now. Man, that moves through Aries and Pisces real fast. It's in Gemini. I think it's going retrograde too, so it'll head back into Taurus, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure. We're due for a Mercury retrograde. I think our last one was February, March. Yeah, it's coming. So we all know how that goes. The Blue Flame got to get all her stuff done by Thursday evenings. Get things done by Friday so that I can do what I got to do. But hey, I was on a roll. I got 6 readings done this week. In 2 days, actually. 24 hours, 6 readings. And then I was exhausted all last night. I tried to tell him, I'm like, look, dude, the work I do isn't like, I go for 8 hours a day. No, I do freaking card readings and all that. I'm tired. It takes a lot out of you. It's like people who read charts and stuff. Tapping into that energy, channeling it, it tires you out. I don't know how Jesus did it. I still wonder. Constant overflow of Holy Spirit. That's how he did it. Lots of alone time, him and God. That's why he was always dipping out on the apostles all the time. Where's Jesus? Heck if I know, he went and disappeared. 40 days fasting on a mountain. Oh, I'm back. I only had to fight Lucifer himself, but I'm back now. After the temptations. What a trailblazer he was. And is to come. I've been told, dude, I'm a weirdo. Like, I'm Jesus loving freak pulls tarot cards, and I have a lot of people who don't like that. I have people who can't stand that. Well, tough crap. If they had tarot cards back then, Jesus would probably be using them. If you don't understand the symbolism in cards and how it goes right along with prophecy, and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel are in a lot of those cards, as well as the Torah is in some of those cards, as well as the world card has the 4 living creatures around the throne of God. And you don't know anything. Like, not to mention that Jesus' birth, let's just talk about that. They weren't astronomers. They were astrologers. We found Jesus laying in a manger, brought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Well, they were astrologers that followed the North Star, and it led them straight to Christ. They were following a star in the sky, and it led them to the Messiah. So that's why I said, stop demonizing astrology. The planets play a huge effect on world events, God uses everything. He uses the planets too. He uses the planetary energies to shift things on the planet that need shifted. If you don't believe me, look back through history and then look at the astrology. We're coming up on 1775, 1776 type of energy, which is revolution. It's revolution, which happened in 1776 when America was birthed. Right now, America is going through that same karmic cycle of revolutionary energy. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look it up yourself. God created the universe, created the planets, created how they rotate, created our sun, created our moon. They all affect the earth. They all affect us. So why wouldn't the other planets affect us? They do. And they actually, if anything, expand on the knowledge and the proof that there is a God. There is a creator of all things. Now, people can believe however they want to believe. I don't care how you want to believe. It's cool with me. People can stay in a religious box. That's cool with me. I'm not going to judge you for it. Don't judge me and I won't judge you. I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair. I can love God and say Jesus is Lord and the Holy Spirit lives in me. God loves me and I follow God and what God tells me to do. And still look at higher knowledge stuff. Not to mention, I not only studied the Bible my whole life practically, I study the other books too that weren't put in the Bible. It's how I understand the other things that are going on that some people don't understand. Oh, well, they didn't put that in the Bible because it wasn't important. Actually, it was more important, and it kept mysteries and secrets away from the average person to keep you under control, so that they can control you. So they, during these times when dark forces were loosed, demons were loosed in the earth and manifesting through people. That's why God destroyed the earth the first time with the flood, to kill the Nephilim, because they were so corrupt. And if you don't know who the Nephilim are, listen to the audiobook of Enoch. They're demons. They're fallen angels. Actually, they're the children of, they were the race of giants, basically, that came from the fallen angels who had basically raped women and had children through them. It's in the book of Enoch. Jesus referred to the book of Enoch. Jude referred to the book of Enoch. If you don't, James, Jesus' half brother, referred to the book of Enoch. If you don't believe me, I think Joel did too. There's a bunch of books that refer to the book of Enoch. See, they kept all those secrets away from, and they gave us the book of Daniel and the book of Revelation to go on by prophecy. That's all you got. And they're so cryptic and so much symbolism. Well, a lot of that symbolism is in those other books. The Tobit book, the book of the Tobit, that has everything to do with Archangel Raphael, who's hardly ever mentioned in the Bible, but he was in the book of Tobit. You need to listen to that. Archangel Raphael helped somebody defeat deal with his inner wounds. Some people refer to it as their inner child. Basically triggers, trauma. Helped him heal that and defeat the demons that were plaguing his life. Archangel Raphael is bad. Like bad. One bad, like Michael and Raphael are the two angels who I rock with. It's those two. Bad to the bone. I love those angels. I need that warring angel. And I love the healing angel. Those are my two. Because with what I do, I need the warring angels around me at all times. To go before me, stay around me. God's got my rear flank. I already know this. He's my rear guard. So anything coming up behind me, God sees you. But yeah, I actually got out and felt really good, and I plan on doing it a lot. So I found me a Sagittarius friend, buddy, who I can friggin' rock with. He ain't gonna judge me and understands I read tarot and doesn't think I'm into witchcraft, because he hears me talk about God all the time too, and he knows that I'm super conservative, especially when it comes to my body and just how fucking, excuse my mouth, just how people had mistreated me. I'm not putting up with that crap from nobody anymore. Friends, good. We'll see what happens from there. I know one thing, no sex. Not for a little while. Celibacy is my way to go. But we do need human interaction. We do need interaction with nature, and it's nice to get to know new people. I've had, like I said, I've been talking with this fella for probably a good 2 months, back and forth. Just nothing ever panned out, and finally I got a hold of him in the middle during readings yesterday. I'm like, look, dude, what are you doing this week? It's like, I've been wanting to meet up with you. I'm like, I know, and let's just freaking do it. Like, let's hang out. Let's go up to the camper. See at the campsite. He's like, yeah, definitely. So that's what we did. It was a good time. The only thing missing is the Wi-Fi or the internet. It's the only thing missing. Not that it isn't good. It's just the whole point that I would like to go live up there, just because of how beautiful it is. Nature and the streams and all kinds of stuff like that. It was just super cool. So, not to mention, I didn't, like I said, I went fishing, but I didn't have to. He put on the bait. Yep, I don't mind touching worms. I don't mind touching the fish. It is what it is. But what I don't like is squishing worms on hooks. I don't like worm guts. And we just catch fish and release them. There is no keeping them or none of that stuff. No. Now I will say, if a fish was damaged or something like that during, I would then say, okay, like, can't let a poor little feller suffer. I do have compassion that way. I have some pictures. Some of those fish, oh my goodness, they're huge. Absolutely huge. They're super cool. But I figured I'd come on here and say, hey, guess who got out of the cave? Yes, it would be me. Feels good too. So if you guys have been hibernating, now's a good time to get out and do stuff. Like I said, I'm driving, I don't really see any cars on the road, and it's like 10, going for 11 o'clock. It's very strange. But yeah, I'm about 2 miles from home now. Thank you for coming along with the drive and the ride, and new things on the horizon. I'm gonna have some new products I'm gonna start making. It'll be an experiment at first, we shall see. As soon as I get the rest of my paperwork done this week, Blue Flame's going back into mad scientist mode. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy. I have somebody who wants a large, well, OG Light Warrior, she loves my holy oil. She asked me if I would make her a large batch of my holy oil, so I have to send her some of that. I usually try, when I do that, I try and do it all at one time because of the ingredients and getting them all out. I usually spend a whole day, and then I'm usually end up in some for stepping into the twilight zone. When I work with my oils and crystals and stuff. And not to mention, I want to get back into doing more jewelry sculpting and stuff too, which actually is something that I could be doing when I go up there too. Like I said, he does live. His camper is along like string banks and stuff. So I plan on looking for like arrowheads, and if we get up to the falls or anything, then, which we will at one point, I will be doing a lot of crystal hunting this summer here in PA, especially up that way. I'm sure I'll find some stuff up there. I'm almost home. I don't know if you guys saw the other uploads I did with, I did the elementals. All the elementals are done for May. So, they all turned out pretty good too. I wasn't able to really review water signs or earth signs. I noticed it's not getting traction on my channel when they should be. Like, I don't get it. I go back through and I look and I see some of my other readings from like 2 years ago, and I have like 17,000 views. Now I'm barely getting 60. It's like, yeah, keep shoving my stuff down in the algorithm. I get it. I'll figure out a way to bust your algorithm. I don't think it's been attacked by bots lately, though. That's a shocker. This probably will. This will probably get fucking freaking attacked by bots. Yep. Because I haven't uploaded. Like, when I do a bunch of uploads all at one time, it kind of confuses the algorithm, and then I go live in between, and they don't know what to do. Oh, one of the other cool things that I found out, one of the gals on Mystic Illuminations, she's putting together a card deck with all of our personalities, like as the main arcanas for the cards. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll be the Emperor since I am an Aries. So, and I don't know of any other, I mean, there's some Aries risings on, and moons and stuff, but I don't really know if there's any other Aries suns on there. I'm pretty much the Aries sun on there. So I don't know who the Aries rising the moon is. Tired, guys. It was a long day. Let me grab my bag. Because we know blue flame don't travel light ever, even if it's overnight. It's because I need... Hang on. Okay. Now. I think my kid's here. Her car's here. I don't know if she's here or not. Keys are in the pocket. Alright, going out. See what kind of mess I have. Connecting. There we go. Hi guys. I think I got everything. I think. Oh, hang on. One other thing. Ouch. Okay. I'm home. I gotta get some outside work done too this week. So much stuff I have to do. Okay. Good girl. She did lock the door since she's not here. Okay. So how have you been? How have you all been? I'll be able to read comments as soon as I get on here. If anybody is commenting, I don't know. Like I said, I was driving for the last 45 minutes. Pretty much since I left his house. Trying to find my key. She didn't leave a light on, but... I hear you, kitty. I'm coming. My cats are hollering for me, like, where have you been? How dare you leave? How dare you leave? I'm back! Oh my gosh, they're all standing here at the door waiting on me. Get in there. Get in. Jameson? Bad kitty. No. No. I'm home. Oh, there's the fishies. Fishy, fishy, fishies. And then they all come over to the tank and look. It's so cute. Look. They all come over to say hi. Fishy, fishies. What's the fishy, fishies doing? And then there's my fishies up here too. This tank, I think I'm gonna end up putting the fish, these other fish down here with these guys. And I'm gonna take that tank and put it either in my office with other fish or in my room. We'll see. You guys were fed, Liv told me. Oh, feels good to be home. I'm sure she's not here yet. Look at how dope my daughter's room is. Like, yeah, this is my kid's room. She made her room. Her room. Like, she even has one of my plants in here. Like, she's growing like a weed. Crazy. I love that kid. She's very organized. She had, like I said, anytime, like, even her upstairs bedroom that she had was so well decorated. It's like, I don't know how you do that, kid. Like, I get it, you kind of get it from me, but she's just on a whole different level. Like, hi. How y'all doing? I was pretty much had a good time, and hopefully, like I said, I can get more videos up there and get more out in the nature and a good time. I do kind of have a headache, but I had fun. I hope you all had a good weekend. Well, nobody's really on here saying anything. Well, they knew I was driving anyway, but whoever's on here can say hello. Would you like me to pull cards on them? I'm not doing it tonight, but if I decide to, I'm gonna also, I already talked to, hi Jameson. I already talked to a couple people about doing collabs over on Mystical Illuminations, where we're gonna do dueling cards, like messages for people. I'll let him pull out, give the message, then I'll pull out, and we'll collaborate that way and do readings like that for people. Not to mention, I want to do something with the Peace Dealer too. We both have a cat moon, so I was hoping that we could do something as well. What else? Oh, there's something else. Oh, my channel. I might start doing card pulls, like live, and people can either donate, PayPal me, or whatever. That's how I'll start doing them. Because they'll come up. Once I get some new jewelry pieces too, I'll be showing them on here. I'll do video. I'll do like a little... Oh, and I also... be looking out, because I'm going to be getting somebody to do an intro video for me. So, for my personal channel, we're going to have our own over on Mystical Illuminations, but I'm having someone actually, a producer, produce an intro for my channel. So, this time. I just don't have the patience to do it. So I'm going to be like, look, I need it like this. I want it like this type of music. And yeah. Either way, I'm going to get off of here because I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I hear you, kid. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come on. Let's come up and say hi. There. You got to see the kitty. Come here. Stink. Alright, I'm getting off here. I love you. Mwah. If you guys are interested, or if you guys want me to do those live card pulls, let me know. If I don't hear anything, I won't do them. Have a good night. Bye-bye.